Hey Angelina, you know how sometimes a simple story from childhood just sticks with you and you suddenly realize its depth years later?
Oh, absolutely, John. It's like those little nuggets of wisdom were just waiting for us to catch up to them. What's on your mind today?
Well, I was thinking about the ant and the grasshopper fable. It's such a classic, isn't it? The grasshopper chirping away, living its best life in the summer, while the ant is just tirelessly hauling away food for the winter.
Ah, yes. The ultimate tale of work today, reap tomorrow versus live for the moment. I remember feeling a little sorry for the grasshopper when I was a kid, like poor guy just wanted to have fun.
Right? But then winter comes, and suddenly that fun turns into a very harsh reality. The grasshopper is starving, while the ant is cozy and well-fed, enjoying the fruits of its labor. It's a pretty stark lesson.
It really is. And as an adult, that story hits so differently. It's not just about food and winter anymore, is it? It's about, well, everything. Financial planning, career development, even just maintaining your relationships.
Exactly. I mean, think about it in terms of, say, personal finance. The grasshopper is the person who spends every paycheck immediately, lives large, never thinks about savings or retirement. The ant is the one meticulously putting a percentage away, investing, building that safety net.
Totally. And it's so tempting to be the grasshopper sometimes, especially when you see all these exciting new things, or your friends are doing something fun that requires money you haven't budgeted for. It's hard to choose delayed gratification.
It absolutely is, especially in today's world where instant gratification is practically spoon-fed to us. New phone, new car, exotic vacation, all just a click away, even if you can't really afford it.
Yeah, and there's this whole YOLO culture, you only live once, which I get to a point. But YOLO shouldn't mean spend all your money on avocado toast and neglect your future self.
Totally agree. There's a balance, right? You don't want to be so much of an ant that you never enjoy anything. But you also don't want to be so much of a grasshopper that you're caught completely off guard when the winter of life inevitably arrives.
Right. I think the key is finding that sweet spot. What do you think is the biggest challenge for people trying to adopt the ant's mindset?
I think it's the lack of immediate reward. When the grasshopper is singing, he's getting that immediate dopamine hit. The ant is just working, and the reward feels so far off. It takes discipline and a clear vision of the future to keep going.
That's so true. It's like going to the gym. You don't see results after one workout, but consistency over time builds strength. Or learning a new skill. You don't become proficient overnight, but those daily hours add up.
Exactly. And it's not just about money or physical fitness. Think about career development. The grasshopper might jump from job to job, always looking for the quickest buck, not building specialized skills or a strong network. The ant is investing in education, certifications, mentoring, even if it means a lower starting salary or more effort up front.
Oh, that's such a good point. I've seen that play out so many times. People who chase the immediate gratification of a slightly higher paycheck only to find themselves stagnant a few years down the line because they didn't build a foundation.
Yeah, and the ant, by steadily acquiring skills and experience, becomes indispensable. They build a storehouse of expertise that protects them during economic winters or industry shifts.
It makes me think of my own journey. There were times when I definitely felt like the grasshopper, especially in my early 20s, just wanting to travel, have fun, not really thinking about what I was doing for my future self.
Oh, same here. I mean, who didn't want to be the carefree grasshopper, right? There's an appeal to that freedom, that spontaneity. But then you hit a point where you realize that true freedom often comes from having a solid foundation.
Exactly. Freedom from financial stress, freedom to pursue opportunities because you're not constantly worried about paying the bills. That's when the ant strategy really starts to shine.
And it's not just about money, like you said. It's about health, too. The grasshopper might indulge in every pleasure, neglect exercise, eat whatever they want. The ant is putting in the consistent effort, eating well, staying active, getting regular checkups.
And the winter of poor health can be so much harder to recover from. It's those small, consistent choices that compound over time, for better or worse. A daily walk might not seem like much, but a year of daily walks? That's significant.
Absolutely. It's the power of compounding applied to life itself. Whether it's compound interest on your savings, or compound benefits from healthy habits, or compound knowledge from continuous learning.
So, how do we encourage people to embrace their inner ant without completely stifling their inner grasshopper? Because let's be honest, a life entirely without joy and spontaneity sounds a bit grim too.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I think it starts with defining what winter looks like for you. Is it retirement, a health crisis, economic uncertainty? Once you have a clear picture of what you're preparing for, the motivation to be an ant becomes much stronger.
That makes sense. It's hard to prepare for something abstract, but if you visualize, say, your ideal retirement, traveling, spending time with grandkids, pursuing hobbies, then putting money into a retirement fund suddenly feels less like a chore and more like building towards that future.
Exactly. And then, once you have that baseline of ant work covered, you can allocate some resources, time, money, energy, to grasshopper activities. That's the balance. Work hard, save diligently, and enjoy your life along the way.
I like that. It's not about being one or the other exclusively, it's about being a grasshopper with a savings account, or an ant who takes a well-deserved vacation now and then.
Exactly. The modern ant isn't just toiling away in isolation. They're probably enjoying the summer, but they've already set up an automatic transfer to their savings account before they even thought about hitting the beach.
Right, the systems are in place. Automate the ant behaviors so your grasshopper self can relax without guilt. That's a great strategy.
And honestly, the satisfaction of seeing your efforts pay off, of having that security, that storehouse of resources, is a different kind of joy than the immediate thrill. It's a deeper, more sustainable happiness.
Absolutely. It's peace of mind, knowing that you've got yourself covered, that you're not going to be caught unprepared when challenges arise. That feeling is priceless.
So if there's one big takeaway from our chat about this ancient fable, it's that foresight and consistent effort aren't just for ants. They're for anyone who wants to build a resilient, fulfilling life.
And that it's okay to enjoy the summer, but maybe just tuck away a few kernels for later. A little planning goes a long, long way. Thanks for bringing up this awesome story, John.
My pleasure, Angelina. It's one of those tales that just keeps giving. To all our listeners, take a moment to think about your own winter and what you're doing to prepare for it. You'll thank your ant self later.
Definitely. Work today, enjoy tomorrow. Or rather, work today so you can enjoy tomorrow, and a little bit today too. Thanks for tuning in to Mindful English Talks. We'll catch you next time.